Yo, what's up with it, y'all? It's JD Travelsthenix, and I'm back with another quick video. And today's video, we're going to be talking about one thing that I try not to do. And if you're trying to lose weight or you're just trying to stay lean in general, I recommend that you don't do, and that's drinking your calories. Now, before we get into the video, if you're interested in travel, fitness, and overall growth content, go ahead and subscribe to my channel. Hit the notification bell so you can get updated every time I drop new content. Now, the reason why I recommend that you don't drink your calories is because in one sitting, you could possibly drink from like 300 to 700, maybe even 800 calories. And these calories are not even going to make you full. These are basically a waste of calories. Then you're still going to eat the same amount of food that you were going to eat before, which is going to basically mean that you're going to eat the certain amount of calories that it takes to get you full, as well as you're going to drink a bunch of empty calories that's not going to get you full. So these are just extra calories that you're intaking every single day. And when you compound these extra calories that you're drinking every single day with these unhealthy beverages, they're just going to lead to weight gain, or they're just going to lead to a bunch of excess fat. So if you're somebody who likes to drink a lot of sugary drinks, or likes to drink a lot of soda, or if you like to drink a lot of beer or these types of things, and you're out of shape, that's probably the #1 cause for people being out of shape. For myself in particular, I never really have been a huge fan of soda. I've never really been a huge fan of sweet drinks. But when I was out of shape, the thing that I was drinking a lot of that had me out of shape was alcohol. And that could have been in the form of drinking margaritas when I got home from work, or drinking beer when I got home from work. You drink 2 beers and you're already looking at about 600 calories. I'm not exactly sure how many calories in a margarita, but I'm pretty sure they're similar to a beer. Now, if you're somebody who doesn't drink alcohol, but you're drinking these sugary drinks, you're drinking sodas, these things are just as dangerous. One soda is about 300 calories if you're drinking one of those 20-ounce Coca-Colas, or if you're drinking a 20-ounce Sprite. Now, there's also a lot of other popular unhealthy drinks. When I'm at work every single day, I always see about 5 or 6 of my coworkers, and they go to Starbucks and they go get these drinks that are just loaded with sugars. My girlfriend was joking around with me the other day, and she was saying that it's PSL season. I didn't know what PSLs were. It was a joke. It's pumpkin spice lattes from Starbucks, and you have people who go get these sugary drinks with pumpkin spice lattes or whatever it may be, caramel macchiatos, all these different types of things, and these drinks have like 500, 600, 700 calories. Some people are going over to Starbucks and getting venti frappuccinos every single day. I literally see it at work almost every single day. Venti frappuccinos. You can only imagine how many calories are in a venti caramel frappuccino. It's a big 20-ounce frappuccino, and it has a bunch of whipped cream in it, and it's just got caramel just oozing down the sides of it. I mean, it sounds good if you're thinking about having something for dessert, but that is not a drink. That's actually more like a milkshake. That's like a dessert. So for me personally, when it comes down to my coffee intake, if I'm ever getting something at Starbucks, it's always going to be a black coffee, or it's always going to be a black cold brew, or it's going to be a black iced coffee. I don't like to put anything in my coffee, because when you drink black coffee, that's what, maximum 5 calories. It might even be 0 calories. And I like to get the nitro cold brew whenever I go to Starbucks, or if I'm in California, I go to Pete's Coffee. And the nitro cold brew is not exactly 0 calories, but I think even if you get a large nitro cold brew, it's like 25 to 35 calories, which is really nothing. But when you're drinking things like pumpkin spice lattes, caramel macchiatos, caramel frappuccinos, those type of things, and you're getting a drink that ranges anywhere between 400 to 700 calories, if you're somebody who's already living a sedentary lifestyle, you should probably only be intaking about 2,400 calories per day, depending on your height, weight, and your age. If you're drinking a 700 calorie drink, that already knocks off almost a third of the calories that you can intake for the day. So that only leaves you with what, about 1,700 calories that you can eat for the rest of the day. That's not a lot of food. Now, if you watch my previous video, which was about basal metabolic rate, about caloric intake, about eating at a caloric surplus or eating at a caloric deficit if you're trying to lose weight, then you'd understand that drinking a lot of calories is a lot of wasted calories, and it's going to be very, very easy to gain weight. So if you're somebody who's trying to lose weight, you want to make sure that you're eating at a caloric deficit And if you're adding a lot of these sugar drinks, a lot of these alcoholic drinks, a lot of these sodas into the mix, it's just going to make it that much harder to eat at a caloric deficit. And it's also going to make it a lot harder to be satiated throughout the day while you're eating at a caloric deficit. So I don't want to just sit here and tell you what you shouldn't drink, but I will give you some of my recommendations on drinks that I drink on a daily basis in order to keep my thirst quenched and in order just to keep my calories low. So I got them written down here. And some of the non-water drinks that I drink is sparkling water. I mean, I guess you can consider that water, but you can also get flavored sparkling water. I drink black coffee personally. I know not everybody likes to drink black coffee, but my recommendation is that if you are gonna drink coffee with something in it, just put a little bit of cream in there. Try not to put any sugar in there. And they also do offer low-calorie coffee creamers as well. They actually sell those at Whole Foods. I've seen on Amazon.com. You can order a bunch of that stuff online as well. So if you're somebody who needs to have something in your coffee, take a look into some of those low-calorie coffee creamers. Also, something else that I would recommend is drinking tea. And you can drink hot or cold tea, whichever one you want. I would also recommend try not to put anything in your tea. If you can possibly not have any sugar in there, that's the best. Some people put cream or milk in their tea. Personally, whenever I drink tea, I just like to have mine plain. Green tea is good for you, black tea is good for you, jasmine tea, barley tea. There's a bunch of different teas out there. So try them all and see which one you like. Now, for me personally, whenever I am craving something that's not just water, tea, or black coffee, my go-to drink is usually coconut water, which does have a little bit of sugar in it, but it's low calorie, and I just make sure that I get a coconut water that's natural and doesn't have much added sugar into it. So they say that men should drink about 4 liters of water per day, and women should drink about 3 liters of water per day. I highly recommend that. And an easy way to drink a lot of water throughout the day, I actually have my this isn't even a Hydro Flash right here. Actually, I'm not even going to show the brand of this, but get one of these thermoses. These are good for carrying around water, and they actually, if you put some ice in these things, then it'll keep your water extremely cold for hours and hours and hours. On the flip side, if you want to get something that's hot, if you want to drink a hot beverage, you can put them in here, and it's going to keep your beverage warm or hot for hours and hours and hours. I highly recommend these for drinking water or tea or whatever you want to put in it. This thing can actually help you drink a lot more water throughout the day. I would say every day I usually run through about 5 of these. This is, I guess it doesn't say how many ounces, but I think this is about 26 ounces right here. You multiply that, you can do the math. I drink about 5 of these per day. I'm a pretty active person, so I drink a lot of water. And if you're an active person, you're gonna lose a lot of water through sweating. So for men, like they say, 4 liters of water per day. If you're very active, you might even want to drink more water than that. For women, they say drink about 3 liters of water per day. If you're a very active woman, I would say drink even more than 3 liters of water per day. You basically want to have some water on deck all day, every single day. So you just sip it gradually, you know what I mean? You don't ever want to let yourself get to that point where you're just extremely thirsty, because you want to have been quenching your thirst throughout the day by just drinking water all day long. Some people like to drink tea throughout the day. Personally, I would recommend that you drink water, but if you want to drink tea, I'm pretty sure that's a pretty good alternative as well. Anyways, you guys, that's it for today's video. I just wanted to share with you guys some information about not drinking your calories, especially if you're somebody who's trying to lose weight or somebody who's trying to lose fat. I highly recommend that you stay away from sugary drinks, sodas, juices, beer in particular when it comes down to alcohol, and other alcoholic beverages as well, especially alcoholic beverages that contain a lot of sugar. If you guys are interested in a personalized diet plan, you can hit my website up. That's Travelsthenix.com. If you guys are interested in a personalized body weight training program, hit my website up. That's Travelsthenix.com. Or you guys can hit me up on Instagram. That's @Travelsthenix. If you guys have any questions, leave them in the comment section or hit me up on Instagram. My email is also going to be in the description box below, as well as all that other information. I hope everybody's having a great day. I'll holler at you guys later. Peace.